All thanks to Harvest Host, I headed out on a last-minute 4-day trip to different Harvest Host locations in Southern California, filled with unforgettable memories and plenty of laughs. Exploring the open road in your home on wheels is one of the most enjoyable activities you could immerse yourself in, and I've had a blast doing so. I've made some of my favorite memories along the road, from trying new foods to meeting new people. I know I am always sad when the journey has to come to an end. Thankfully, Harvest Hosts made an exciting update myself along with a lot of other RV enthusiasts will be happy about, because this update now allows you to extend your stay and enjoy even more amenities at select locations. So this week, I took advantage of some of the Harvest Host locations that offer these extra amenities. At certain locations, you can stay for up to 4 nights, giving you more time to explore and immerse yourself in local experiences, like getting your mom to feed a lemur or even a jaguar. But that's not it. Some locations are now offering electricity and water hookups, making your stay even more comfortable. What's so fascinating is that you can see firsthand how thousands of people in the agriculture industry across the United States make their living. Waking up in a picturesque winery is always fun, not only because you can walk right out of your trailer to get a wine tasting, but you also get to wake up to peace and quiet, perhaps overlooking a gorgeous vineyard. Or maybe you prefer the charm of a farm, such as this location, Julian Farms and Orchard, where you can buy pumpkins, ride inoperable tractors, go ice skate, and meet some of the sweetest farm animals. Now, if you plan wisely, you can find a Harvest Host location surrounded by other Harvest Host locations, so you can easily visit multiple in one trip. My sister and I spent the night at a farm, walked over to the Heroes Woodfire Pizza, then spent the night drinking locally grown cider, all of which were Harvest Host locations. Now here's the only issue. You have to choose amongst 5,300 plus unique locations, so the possibilities are endless and beyond fun. So let's take a virtual tour of some of the amazing places you can stay at. Maybe you love wineries and can picture yourself sipping on a glass of locally produced wine as the sun sets over the vineyard. Many Harvest Host wineries offer tastings and tours, allowing you to learn about the winemaking process firsthand. Two Fox Winery even offers free yoga in the summer, and it's a wonderful place with an even better atmosphere to make lifetime friends. Or perhaps you travel with kids and need a form of entertainment or education. You can book nights with museums or zoos to feed and learn about rescue animals. My mom and I stayed at Hesperia Zoo and met warthogs, a lion that almost peed on me.
You only have to worry about him spraying on you, that's all.
Wolves, and even a camel. With a range of places you can choose from, everyone will be happy and smiling. From alpaca ranches, hot springs, and even apple orchards, these farms offer a delightful glimpse into different lifestyles. Plus, who knows what activities you will find yourself involved in. But I always love purchasing fresh, locally grown produce. RVers who are fans of the desert will be happy because you can even find awesome locations like the Glamis North Hot Springs. Spend a day on your dirt bike or dune buggy, then relax and unwind in a hot spring tub while under the night sky. For the cider fans like myself, there are so many amazing cider locations that make fresh cider without any sugars or flavorings, such as Wheel Line Cider. I've had so much fun at plenty of Harvest Host locations and tried so many new things that push me out of my comfort zone and help me discover a new interest. I find it fascinating you can also stay at locations that offer whitewater river rafting, which is probably one of my favorite locations I've stayed at this year. Sometimes I'll even open up the Harvest Host app to find random locations around the country that I would have an interest in staying there if I'm in the area. I have saved locations that offer skydiving, yoga, horseback riding, spending the night with bison, and so many other fun activities. And with this new extended stay option, you have more time to truly appreciate each location. Spend a day exploring a cider farm, learning about the apple varieties and the cider making process. The next day, relax in a hot spring after a long drive. Just remember, Harvest Host is all about supporting local businesses. While there's no camping fee for your first night, it's encouraged to make a purchase or participate in activities offered by your host, because I'm sure you'll love them. And keep in mind, if you want to stay for extra nights, you will need to pay at some locations. But to support a local business and wake up to peace and quiet, it's well worth the price. The Harvest Host community continues to grow with over 250,000 members enjoying these unique experiences. You'll have a blast meeting hosts around the country and experiencing the lives they live on a daily basis. But if you'd rather hear from some of the Harvest hosts themselves to get a better understanding of why they enjoy opening their homes to RVers, then meet Susie and Tedra, two amazing Harvest hosts I've gotten the pleasure to know this year.
Well, 3 years ago, it was right during COVID, I was down below waiting, and somebody stopped and said, are you a member of Harvest Host? And I said, what? And they started describing the whole program to me, and I kind of laughed it off and said, no, I've got enough on my plate between the cidery and the orchard, the farmer's market. So I said, no.
We'd actually never heard of Harvest Host until we started our winery, and one of our guests told us about it.
I was talking to my daughter about it, and she said, Mom, you ought to really do this. This is a great program. And I couldn't agree with her. It's been one of the best programs we've ever gotten involved with.
When we looked into it, we found that it was going to be super easy for us to be able to be hosts, and we could also provide a beautiful place for people to stay and camp with us for a night or two.
We have been doing it now for 3 years, and we've just met a wonderful, wonderful group of people.
We are actually located in between 2 state parks, but it's really hard for people to get a camping spot there. So we felt like we'd really be contributing to the camping community and the RVing community by being able to provide a spot for them.
And I'm a good 20 minutes off the freeway, so gosh knows I wouldn't get walked by traffic, and it's been a tremendous source of income for me as well. We've had people that are traveling from Europe that are sightseeing the United States. What a great way to see the United States is stopping through the farmland and visiting different people.
One of my favorite memories from having Harvest Hosts is that I was able to meet somebody who has ancestors from the same small town in Kansas that I do. And so it was just really felt like a small world and felt very personal.
During COVID, we had a lot of families that were living out of their RV and had giving their children an education, literally a hands-on experiential education. And because I'm an old teacher, brought them up to the orchard. We talked about pressing, we talked about the apples, the 3 types of apples that there are. There's eating apples, cooking apples, and then there's cider apples. It's just been great fun. It's been an educational program for them. You'll have families that are traveling that want to do it a little bit more inexpensively, and it's just a wonderful opportunity to share our beauty of our country on the farm with them, and they get the experience of listening to owls and at night looking at the gorgeous stars and waking up to the cows lowing.
What I really like about our Harvest Host spot too is that you are close to the action if you want to be, but you are also kind of tucked away so people don't really know that you are here.
It's just been a wonderful way to connect with people, and I've really, truly enjoyed it. And I think on their behalf, nowadays you have to make a reservation 6 months in advance, and it's like $100 a night. And this way you come in 3 o'clock, if you happen to come in on a Saturday, we have live music. And you can sit and relax after a day of driving and listen to live music. And if you really feel lazy, you can order a charcuterie tray and have dinner made. You don't have to go inside and cook. And it's just a great opportunity. I don't know who enjoys it more, the guests or myself. I've had a blast meeting people.
And that's what Harvest Host is. It really allows us to get to know people a little bit more than just those that stop in for a quick glass of wine or a tasting flight.
I've never once picked up any trash. I've never picked up any dog poop. I've never had any complaints, but once I did. Somebody had a drone, and that scared the cows. So from now on, we have to put a little note on our thing, no drones.
So whether you're a weekend warrior or a full-time RVer, Harvest Hosts offers a fresh alternative to traditional campgrounds for an awesome price. So are you ready to embark on your next adventure? With Harvest Hosts, you're not just finding a place to park your RV for a night. You're discovering new experiences, meeting passionate local business owners, and creating memories and friends that will last a lifetime. Thank you for watching, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can stay in the loop on these ideal Harvest Host locations. And check out the description for the Harvest Hosts mentioned in this video so you too can meet wonderful hosts like Susie and Tedra. Now you will want to make sure you click on the link in the description to get your membership today for 30% off your first year if you don't have a membership already. So join the Harvest Host community today and start planning your next unique RV getaway. The road less traveled is calling, and it's filled with unforgettable destinations waiting to be explored. So from Harvest Hosts themselves,
We hope that you'll come see us here at Two Fox Winery. We can't wait to meet you at our Harvest Host location.
I highly recommend Harvest Host. It's a great program.